The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
You'll never want to turn off that camera.
A famous big game hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game. Remember, when planning a cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. With no abdominal muscles to hold them in place, the shark's intestines become ungainly out of water. The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf. Exhibiting behavior more common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey. I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris. Is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing here. Overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator. The shark is a major player in the balance of marine life. If a group of consenting adults wants to perform cryptic rites to shadow forth the prophecy of the great old ones, who am I to judge? The gluttonous grouper eats fish, octopi, and crustaceans. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet. A clock would hardly be the strangest thing ever retrieved from a crocodile's mouth. A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision-making. Bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. As a result of industrial pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996. Since the mid-20th century, an increasing number of oceanographers have warned about uncontrolled development of the sea. We appreciate the grant from Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible. We'd also like to remind viewers that mass cloning and gene editing for today's military is safer than ever. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation. As far back as 492 BCE, Greek historian Herodotus described how sharks had devoured an entire Persian war fleet off the Thessalian coast. Natural cowards, shark hunters will often call for backup upon spotting their prey.
Kinda regular that for me with those. People say it's a tourist trap. But it's the only place to get a decent Sazerac that don't have me on their do not serve list.
edge of the swampland, Bayou Willie. The bull shark obstinately digs in as the conflict escalates. The shark's aggressiveness only solidifies its mythic stature. Many a child has run away to the sea with a head full of romantic notions. The threats to our ocean seem overwhelming. But by working together now, we can ensure that future generations always have a place to dump their old times. Insurance compensation and estate settlements will be indefinitely delayed if this body is not recovered and identified. Our shark hunters will not give up on finding their prey, at least until things quiet down or they run out of hard lemonade. The bartender life ender, Bobby Bojangles. Predator grins, mirthless as the Sphinx. The shark's reckless behavior only further incenses Port Clovis's citizens. Vigilante fever has seized Port Clovis, making it dangerous for anything that swims.
Ain't got a shark problem. Juicy bounty.
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul. The artist spent 16 years building this sculpture out of trash pulled from the lake, only to have it thrown back in the lake by intoxicated locals.
That was a nice distraction. Let's go get loaded.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt. Until local police departments settle a dispute over jurisdiction, these two remain a popular attraction for selfie-seeking snorkelers. Catfish are cavity nesters, so mind your crevices. While most know him as the friendly face of Captain Winky's Fish and Chips, in real life, the pirate was a genocidal monster who murdered and enslaved thousands. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. Frequents the waters around Trash Island, where they enjoy a steady diet of hypodermic needles and used pregnancy tests. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. Everything about the bull shark is custom-made toward survival. Several grouper have made a home near the retired nuclear cooling towers. This is a great opportunity for the shark to test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you superpowers. A catfish is easily distinguished from other species by their smooth, scaleless bodies and signature whiskers. The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation. The needle-toothed nightmare, the Barracuda. Barracuda. While most recognize it as the title of a classic rock radio staple, did you know that it's also a fish? Well, it's true. Back on board the Cajun Queen.
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer. Studies marine biology. Look at that. I got one hand can still tie a hook. You got two can barely tie his shoes. Must get that from his mama. Yeah. He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close. He was a shark hunter, that's all he was. If anybody were gonna catch the mega, it'd be him. Thought it was a government experiment, got himself loose. Boy, he wanted that shark. Wanted it bad. Found it once. Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
Huh?
What happened?
Look, I ain't got time to answer questions all day. Got work to do.
Just like Kyle LeBlanc, our young bull is the inheritor of a long family tradition, struggling to find her place in the world. These clumsy canoers demonstrate why U.S. Olympic canoe teams will continue to be dominated by the Germans for years to come. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark. Golden Shores was built as vacation residences for wealthy out-of-towners, with spectacular ocean views, private beach access, and a gate to keep out the locals. An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. Clovis locals seldom miss an opportunity to indulge in mindless, gratuitous slaughter.
Shark situation.
Shark fin traders come every year to Baton Tordu, because what other way is there to celebrate killing beautiful animals for tasteless, nutritionless body parts than a $450 round of golf?
Anybody got a good set of those pliers? Am I just seeing things? Anybody else see that?
New USGA Rule 4.1A2 might have saved these damaged clubs from abandonment.
Hey, shark, get your ass out here. Come on now.
To catch a shark, one must be as quick as a shark.
Does it smell unusual, or is that seeing things?
ass out here. Come on now. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. The hell is it? Hey, Shark.
Hi, it's... false alarm, just alarm. Anybody got this phone? Does it smell unusual, or is that just poor Clovis?
Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Get your ass out here. Well, we did the best we could do.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. Nothing gets a kingfish in the mood quite like watching a 73-year-old hit a double bogey. The fact that they've turned the waters off Baton Tordu into a spawning ground attests to their love of seniors golf. Golf ball diving is an exciting and growing field where you can risk alligators and venomous snakes for 7 to 10 cents per ball. Hockey sticks are still legal according to Baton Tordu course rules, but not for long if membership director Doug Thompson has anything to say about it. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. The big fish is in quite a predicament. Somebody's drinking team has a drowning problem. Takes 3 hours of training and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter.
Back when I was a boy, I thought I'd be a golfer. But Damn, if I didn't like sinking sharks. A lot more better than sinking butts.
Heat and lack of oxygen can be taxing for a shark. Though our bull shark is unaware, the noose around its neck tightens thanks to a crack team of shark hunters. Consistently the most difficult hole on the course, many golfers struggle with this par 7 humdinger. The Savage Shrimper, Pookie Paul. The situation has escalated, and the price on the shark's head has risen.
What's the scooter off? This is anticlimactic.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
What is that? Could be looking right at me. Probably right under me.
Okay, I've had my fun for today.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. Scofflaw shark callously disregards the state's 24-inch size limit for kingfish. Upon using this medication, if you experience priapism, do not attempt to improvise your own surgical shot. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable. These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Port Clovis responds with swift retributive action.
Now! Another shark up to no good. Let's get!
Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet. The members of Baton Tordu who commissioned this piece apparently found it whimsical, whereas if you ask me, it's a little trite and unimaginative. Another shark hunt draws to a close. Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything. The shark is now an adult, and she should probably spend less, save more, and start researching indexed mutual funds. Shores import this mako from Sri Lanka and train it to guard their community? Not likely, but let's pretend they did, as it makes for a more interesting storyline. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. The slicing jaws of the shark chop the grouper into morsel-sized pieces. Catfish are bottom feeders, so in eating them, sharks consume quite a variety of revolting and unmentionable things. While related to the Ciro and Spanish mackerel, the king mackerel doesn't really talk to its family and prefers that you just stop asking questions, okay? The Sultan of Speed, the Mako. And aggressive, the Mako is known as the peregrine falcon of sharks. But as the peregrine is a land-based bird, this designation means nothing to the Mako. Rising sea levels have made once unreachable corners of the bayou accessible. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror. Remember, if you find yourself hard aground, the best thing to do is stay with your canoe and die the death of an honorable seaman. The Bayou Brawler, the American alligator. Sharks is the damage dealers, but they too get injured from time to time. For decades, Rosie has been a star in Big B's Bayou Buddy stunt show. But our shark is far too young to appreciate Rosie's classic brand of celebrity. The beach sure does look inviting, but according to the most recent study, the sand here contains dangerously high concentrations of fecal bacteria. Back aboard the Cajun Queen, family tensions are at an all-time high.
Kyle, what's wrong? Can you catch no reef?
I can, but this one's like 20 feet.
15.
Whatever.
Can't do it.
I'll come out there. I'll do it. The old man with one hand.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be mutilating baby sharks.
What you say?
Nothing.
Boy couldn't catch in a diaper. He telling me how to honor shark. Believe that?
I mean, I came down here thinking it'd be a good opportunity for some father-son bonding. But now, I don't know. I might start looking for another summer job.
Hey, not everybody made to be a fisherman. I just hope this whole university thing works out for him, yeah?
Sapphire Bay's famous Pier 1 provides visitors with plenty of skee ball, popcorn shrimp, and elegantly airbrushed t-shirts. Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. In its own kingdom, a shark can appear invincible. The shark hunting sector has experienced significant growth, leaving a lot of local openings for amusement ride operators. Generally, an attack is due to human ignorance, rather than malicious intent on the part of the shark. With their bitter feuds and quasi-legal get-rich-quick schemes set aside for now, the shark hunters get to work.
Any hunters that can handle it? Who's up for a good old-fashioned bounty hunt?
spectacle of a rampaging shark never fails to attract interest. The fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis.
Got to be her.
Only time will tell whether government actions can diminish Port Clovis's reputation as a shark attack hotspot. Using crude weapons to take down alpha predators is a skill many shark hunters honed while in prison. With an angry bull shark loose, local hunters are forced to post bail and shrug off last night's hangover. The Hoosier hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon. The Marine Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates. If you're a boat owner and your insurance provider offers you shark coverage and you pass, then that's on you. It's a shame that human and shark must so often meet. A shrill chorus of ankle bracelet alarms fills the air as shark hunters the corn-fed Colossus, Butcher Boy Brady. Things are getting heated in this war of attrition between man and nature. Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
Where y'all at?
hunters hold a deep hatred of wildlife in their hearts. None more so than the shark hunter. Humans need the occasional reminder that the ocean is still the hunting grounds for a majority of our planet's creatures. Another danger on the water for shark hunters? Determined process servers. Their boats laden with bench warrants and affidavits. The toast of the coast, Lieutenant Shannon Sims.
Who wants a nice juicy bounty?
Despite Port Clovis's best efforts, the aquatic beast refuses to be tamed.
yours, it's male. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of him.
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
Should have brought my fish finder. She's close.
The hunt ends, but this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Get your ass out here.
America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay. The battle is over, but the war goes on. The profusion of parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange-looking. Though a shark may lack gusto for a particular type of prey, its limitless hunger reigns supreme. Shark hunters have arrived. Soon we will see them in action, and quite possibly discover which one of them stole my car's theory.
I used to take Kyle to the carnival when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel should have told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark hunter.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. Like most American cities, the founders of Port Clovis were Freemasons, and probably Illuminati, who congregated in secret UFO bases to perform Luciferian blood rituals. For our crew to earn the shark hunters' trust, to convince them we were not insurance investigators questioning their disability claims.
AZI used to be my favorite lighthouse. Had a keeper named Emil. Always had the best corn liquor. Now they got it automated. I tell you, that computer's a lot less fun to drink with.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Touching me, I know it.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe he's scared of us.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Right at me.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark, for now. If only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided. Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead. shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception. Long a haven for small government ideologues, Port Clovis prides itself in its lax amusement park safety standards. As is well known, volleyballs make way better friends than soccer balls, who will stab you in the back the first chance they get. There's no such thing as a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. While homeless and itinerant, hobos will work for a living. They are not to be confused with bums, who are sedentary and refuse to work. Like my son Jeffrey. Pride in boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here in Port Clovis. The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. The aquatic hunter is vulnerable to water. Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty bulk. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Wants to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
You were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. She's catching her wind. I'm about out of place, you see. C'est ça, couillon. wasn't enough to get your attention, Annie?
Terrible.
Now working my last nerve, girlie. Need reinforcements. Don't drag ass now. That there cage cost me $3,000. Don't cool fuss. I got a nod to be for some bull. I'll make a creepy hero out of you. Hey! You stop that this right now, second!
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at? I don't know.
Big enough to toss him now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Down some! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boy! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. A swimmer should never make a frantic scramble for the shore, as a shark may misinterpret it as the struggles of a wounded fish. In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. in the not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality. Operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners tossed their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm is completely lost on native marine life. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. Hunters waste little time hitting the water when a shark becomes a threat to human life.
I just know.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close. While fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process, what harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. Caviar Key features Painted Sands, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. Takes quick, evasive action. The Great White is often referred to as the King of the Ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists. The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. turtle numbers have exploded here. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating them. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. Of eating the same meal of frozen herring at Fish Fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver. Most shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been eaten or have eaten by sharks.
I catch 3 of them killer whales they got there at Fish Fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Although, the wheelers really gotta work on those side areas.
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet. A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day. thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes. Coastal overdevelopment creates a riskier, more complex local environment. The white and black attack, the Orca. Next to the vicious sea otter, there is no more feared ocean mammal than the orca. Once the featured attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick, killing things. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness. After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Fin stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life. An appearance by a hungry shark can add zest to any ocean outing. A bouncer has been put out, and now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves. It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. No one knows who built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat. The Seawolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Some real bad fish kills because of these oil tankers spilling. But it brings a lot of money into the economy. Can't argue with that.
Hey, who wants about it?
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. As the disparity between the ultra-wealthy and the poor, with 24-karat gold fixtures, 2 discos, circular staircases, and a mosaic swimming pool, the Chatelaine is still only Port Clovis's second most ostentatious yacht.
Let's now, boys. Hold up. Well, how good I am at spotting stuff. Oh boy, I swear never.
Another shark hunt draws to a sperm whale needs to eat over a ton of food every day, which here in the Gulf mostly consists of hammerhead sharks. prefer to hunt in cloudy waters, where it's harder for prey to spot them. The cetacean assassin, the sperm whale. In the good old days, the world practically ran on sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar, dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti. A great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater. While hunting bull sharks was made illegal in 1997, many shark hunters get around the rule by not caring.
Got a shiny new bounty for you, boys.
Kyle was really into scuba back when he was a teenager. This museum's the first place I took him after when he got certified.
Come on now. Is that it? That ain't it. All I see is water. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions. season ends, hunters return to their normal routine of bouncing checks and winter sports.
We got a shark on the mayhem. I'm on this bounty.
Where the hell that fish swim off to?
Probably right under me. It could be anywhere.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land. If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur. While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Execo Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings.
Come on.
The battle is over, but the war goes on.
Is that it? Nah, that ain't it.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. This is quite a find. Although, that depends on the gold market, which has really been underperforming lately. I blame the Fed, of course, but what can you do?
I said Captain Blighty sunk his treasure somewhere around here. I'm funding a diving expedition every year for 10 years, and I ain't found it yet.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. Powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organic compounds. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
University university sends their students out here every summer to study the reefs. Shit. Guess we all got different ideas about summer fun, yeah?
Let's get hunting.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its road shark for now. An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world. Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions.
Those sewer lines need work. I've had campylobacteriosis, cryptosporidiosis, leptospirosis. Let me tell you, partner, that ain't no joke.
Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability concerns. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity. Concentrations of metals and hydrocarbons in the water show just how much the shark is now a megashark, often referred to by scientists as the 64-ounce gas station soda of large marine predators. Pete has a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
So you found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
What you gotta be scared about? You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved?
You think I'm crazy? No, I'm the most sane man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get here easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None! Now get the f off my boat before I kill you too. The f I say! Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight!
Pete has built an impressive battleship. But will it be enough to endure the prehistoric might of a mega shark?
Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today. I'ma fix you up real, Purdy. Got you right in my sights. We're really getting going now. Getting y'all out swimming torpedo? I'll turn your dorsal spine into a walking
the end for you! Rock Rose Bush! I will chum y'all up! Got you right in my sights! Just die already! Need reinforcements! Don't drag ass now! We back on! My bullets! This is into a real knockdown dragon. What happened to the shield?
Thing I do. Laissez les bons temps rouler.
I suppose there's a lesson to be gleaned here. Something about how the increasing commodification of the natural world has placed humans on a collision course with an environmental apocalypse. But this is a basic cable show where people tune in to watch sharks kill people, and people kill sharks. So until next fishing season, this is Maneater. The shark has somehow survived the multi-gigajoule explosion unscathed. But just like that, she's on to other things. In case you're wondering about me, the network namby-pambies canceled our program due to depictions of actual death. So I'm now broadcasting online, free from the meddling of censorious busybodies.